Hello everyone, welcome to this Something Old, Something New Jamberry Party. You have been invited here by either Annette or Tracy. You will all be partying here together this week, and in a moment I will tell you how you can make sure that your hostess gets credit for your purchases. Let me start by saying my name is Jessica, and I am a Jamberry independent consultant. I'm going to be spending time this week telling you what I love about Jamberry and how I became involved with Jamberry. But I'm going to begin by telling you that what I love the most is that Jamberry nail wraps do not chip. So if you do not like chipped nail polish, cannot afford or do not have the time for salon manicures, but like to have pretty nails, Jamberry might just be the right thing for you. The way this party will work is each morning I will post a video like this one and a photo album with information about Jamberry products. And in the evening we'll play a fun game. You want to pay attention to the end of this video because I'm going to be telling you how you can win a free sheet of accent nails each day. So each day I'm going to be raffling off a free sheet of accent nails, but you have to comment as I instruct at the end of the video. If you want to browse the website or you are ready to place your order, my website is linked at the top of the pinned post, right at the top of this party page. So you can always get to my website there. You can browse the products, put the items you want in your cart, and when you're ready to check out, you'll be prompted to choose your hostess at checkout. So make sure you choose either Annette or Tracy, depending on who invited you here, so that they get credit for your purchase. Okay, let's see. So, this is what Jamberry is all about. Aren't those pretty? I am wearing Sunday Brunch, which is on our Going Gone list. You can only get this until August 31st. And I am wearing Stargazing, which is another beautiful wrap that coordinates very well with this. This manicure is about a week old, so you can see that there's a little bit of growth, but it has not chipped. If I were wearing nail polish, it would have chipped within hours. Jamberry are non-toxic vinyl nail wraps that are applied with heat and pressure. And they will last up to 2 weeks on your fingers and up to 6 weeks on your toes. This is what a full sheet of Jamberry looks like. This happens to be the June, I can't read without my glasses. I think it's the June host exclusive wrap. It's either June or July, and the only way you could have earned this wrap is by hosting a qualifying party. You cannot buy this wrap. But you can see that there are 18 wraps of varied sizes to accommodate different nail widths. And this is enough to get you 2 manicures, 2 pedicures, and accent nails. I'll show you very briefly how that would work. Let's assume that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will cover your nails. Half will cover one nail, the other half will cover the other nail. So there's 1 full manicure there. These 2 wraps are enough to cover all 10 of your toes, which leaves these 2 as accent nails for another time. And then a whole other set of manicure, pedicure, and accent nails. When you place an order with me, I will email you instructions about nail prep, application, and removal. But I want to talk to you a little bit about nail prep because that is the most important step in getting good application. You need to start with clean, dry, oil-free nails. You will want to take a cuticle pusher and push your cuticles back. This purple cuticle pusher comes in our standard application kit. So you want to push all your cuticles back. You could also use a cuticle spoon like this one, and this comes in our deluxe toolkit. This will also push your cuticles back, but on a bare nail, when you gently rub it back and forth, it will remove any invisible cuticle that you have on your nail. The wraps do not stick well to cuticle or to skin, so you want to make sure that the cuticles are removed. Then you will lightly buff your nails. This buffer comes in our standard application kit. Then you want to wash your hands with Dawn dish detergent or some other type of grease-cutting detergent. Don't use a moisturizing hand soap. And finally, before you apply each wrap, wipe your individual nails down with either 100% acetone or alcohol or white vinegar to remove any final oily residue. Now, I mentioned that Jamberry is applied with heat and pressure. and you can use a hairdryer for a heat source, but I want to show you the difference between a hairdryer and our mini heater to demonstrate why our mini heater is really the preferred method. So let's start with the hairdryer. Oops, the cord's a little short. All right, I think we can make it work though. So I'm going to turn on the hairdryer. You're going to hear how loud it is. You're going to notice that I have to hold it with one hand, and I'm going to demonstrate how much force is coming out. Ready? Here it goes. Loud, noisy, and only one hand is free. Now, let me show you with the mini heater. First of all, notice this kickstand. If my hand was a table, you could set it on the table and have your two hands free, which makes application much easier. Now I'm going to turn it on. You will hear how quiet it is, and you will see how little force there is. Probably barely hear it. There's just a little bit of force coming out, but it's a nice concentrated heat. So here are the advantages. If you were using a hairdryer, it would blow everything around you all over the place. So you would have to make sure that things were out of reach or were anchored down. You probably can't do this in the middle of wherever your family is involved because it's too noisy and you're going to disturb them. The mini heater is quiet enough that you can actually do your nails in front of the television and you won't be disturbing anybody, and it's not going to blow things around. So $19 for the mini heater is a really good investment. I strongly encourage you to check it out. Now let's see. What makes this a something old, something new party? I don't think I mentioned that. So Jamberry releases a new catalog every 6 months, and our new catalog is going to be released on September 1st. In order to make room for new wraps, we have to retire some of the former wraps. So we have what's called a Going Gone list, which I will be posting on this page so you can see all the wraps that are scheduled to retire on August 31st. You only have until midnight on August 31st to order those wraps. On September 1st, new wraps will be released and you will be the first ones to see them and get your hands on them. So we'll talk a little bit more about how that can work, but that's the something old, the wraps that will be retiring, and the something new, the new wraps coming September 1st. Okay, so for today's comment, I want you to tell me who invited you here and tell me one word to describe her. Each person who comments will be entered into the drawing for a free sheet of accent nails. Come back tonight. We will be playing a really fun game of bingo, and have a lovely day. Thanks, everybody.